pay price. Charles destroyed Meg's new title demand, ending her podcast forever as leaked Queen's death. Meghan Markle's podcast is hitting the pause button. In light of Queen Elizabeth's death, people understands that Archetypes, which debuted last month, is being held this week, and it's uncertain when it will resume. Spotify confirmed the news on Monday, updating the podcast's About section to read, "New episodes of Archetypes will be paused during the official mourning period for Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. Meghan, 41, and her husband Prince Harry first announced a multi-year partnership between Spotify and their production company Archul Audio in 2020. According to a previously shared press release, Archetypes intends to investigate the labels that try to hold women back. Speaking with historians and experts, Meghan will also uncover the origin of these stereotypes and have uncensored conversations with women who know all too well how these typecasts shape narratives, the release continued. On August 23, the Duchess of Sussex released the first episode of Archetypes, titling the conversation, "The Misconceptions of Ambition." Featuring Serena Williams as a guest, the friends discussed the double standard society sets for women who chase their dreams, and Meghan revealed that a fire broke out in son Archie's nursery during the Sussex family's royal tour of Africa in 2019. 2 days after it dropped, Archetypes became the #1 podcast in the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand and Canada on Spotify's international charts. Mariah Carey was a featured guest on the second episode of Archetypes, titled The Duality of Diva, where they discussed today's negative connotations of the word diva and being biracial. Meanwhile, the third and latest episode of the podcast, titled The Stigma of the Singleton with Mindy Kaling, saw Meghan and Kaling, 43, recall what they were like in high school, with the Duchess of Sussex describing herself as an ugly duckling. On Saturday, 2 days after the announcement of the Queen's passing, Meghan joined her husband, Prince Harry, and in-laws Prince William and Kate Middleton for a surprise walkabout at Windsor Castle. Dressed in black, the foursome spoke with onlookers and toured the emotional tributes left for the late monarch, who died Thursday at age 96. Kensington Palace said William, 40, invited the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to join him and Kate, 40, who was recently named Princess of Wales, alongside her husband's new Prince of Wales title. Prince William thought the walkabout to greet the crowds was an important show of unity at an incredibly difficult time for the family, a royal source told People. In other news, Prince Harry is reportedly once again caught up in the hype around his royal family and misses it, with a royal expert suggesting that his wish might put his father King Charles III in a dilemma over his royal future. These recent comments about King Charles and Prince Harry came from royal commentator Neil Sean, who took to his YouTube channel to claim that Prince Harry seems to miss his family as he stayed back in the UK for his grandmother the Queen's funeral. Sean said, according to a very good source, it appears that Prince Harry himself has now been caught up once again in the hype and misses it. What he had before here within the monarchy at least lended his name to charities and turning up at events did the power of good. Is this now a turning point for Harry? Could he be trusted with a return? He continued. Sean then added, that's the big dilemma now for our brand new king, King Charles. The expert then went on to suggest that Charles may be open to the idea of Prince Harry returning back to the royal fold if he chooses to give up his life in the US. This is being reiterated back to him, that in fact Prince Harry does miss certain elements. Will he now be invited back for certain big occasions? He certainly will be back, of course, for the coronation, that's without a doubt, Sean said. He added, but will he be pushed to the sidelines? As King Charles pointed out in his maiden speech, Harry and Meghan are now developing their lives overseas.